Hello, and today we're going to go over the LED controller and remote. This is for a single colour LED strip lights or single colour downlights in the Krome range from Nova. In the box you get a few different components. First of all is the remote control. The remote control, the batteries go in the back. The batteries are just standard AAA batteries which are provided. They just slot into the back. Then you've got your holder for the remote control to sit in for when you want to wall mount it, and also some screws to mount that on the wall. So that's the part the consumer sees, which is the remote control. What the end user does not see is what's connected to your lights, which is your receiver. And as far as the receiver goes, one end goes to the lights, the other end goes to the power supply. I'll now hook that up and show you what it looks like. So I've unpacked the box and inserted the batteries into the remote control. With the receiver, I've plugged that in to my power supply. Again, check the cross-reference chart against the lights to make sure you've got the correct power supply, either our 60 watt power supply or our 24 watt power supply. Plugging it into the receiver, you'll notice that the receiver itself has got a nice green light there to state that it's got power running to it. Then off this end here is where we plug our lights into. Now it does come with a three-way splitter that when plugged in gives you 3 outlets to plug in lights, but in this case I'm just going to plug in a roll of warm white neon flex. Again, the plug only goes one way, so when you find the correct way, plug it in. Just turn those lights over there, and then it's a case whereby the unit is paired and you just turn the button on. Now with the controls, you've got several different modes here. Starting at the top, we've got the on-off button. Now with the on-off button, it's just a simple press to turn it on and off. You can change your brightness manually by touching anywhere on the wheel. But again, in regards to brightness, you can use the preset 25, 50, 75% or 100%, so that you can make a quick selection or an individual selection. When you're making your individual selections of brightness, you can also program it into one of the 4 preset settings down here. Now with the preset settings, that's 4 custom settings of level of brightness that you like. Again, it does come with an instruction manual that sets out how to do this and how long to hold the buttons for to use the preset. As far as the other buttons are concerned, what we've got here is a small brightness one, which is this little one here. That just puts it to 10% power, so that's extremely good for night time or just for a little bit of mood lighting. And once again, you can just press the preset buttons to get to the level of desired brightness. You've also got an on-off button here, and how this one works differently is that when you press it, 30 seconds later the light will turn off. This gives you ample opportunity to leave the room while still having a light on. So again, a quick on and off is that button there, or a delayed off function is by pressing that button there, which will turn the lights off after 30 seconds. That leaves us to 2 more buttons there, where you can adjust to 10 different levels of brightness using those 2 buttons there. And as you can see, the lights turned off because I pressed the timer button.